So many people wake up every day waiting for something to happen, a break, a sign, a miracle. But the truth is, your life isn't going to change until you do. Denzel Washington once said, "Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish." And that is the truth most people avoid. We're living in a time when people chase comfort. But Denzel, he chased purpose. Every role he took, every word he spoke, it came from a place of discipline, of faith, of something deeper than applause or money. And if you want to live a life that outlives you, you have to go deeper too. Every single one of us was born with something inside, a calling, a fire, but we cover it up with fear, with doubt, with distractions. We bury our greatness beneath what's easy. And then we wonder why we feel empty. You weren't made to live easy. You were made to live meaningful. Denzel once asked, "What are you doing with what God gave you?" That question is more than spiritual. It's personal. What are you doing with your talent, your time, your voice? Are you using it to grow or to escape? See, Denzel didn't come from privilege. He didn't have a golden path. He had a praying mother, a strong will, and the ability to listen to something greater than his own fear. He understood that faith isn't about convenience. It's about courage. And that's what I want to tell you today. You're not too far behind. You're not too late. But you do have to start. You do have to decide that this life, your life, is worth fighting for. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. People will tell you to be realistic. But what they're really saying is, be like us. Stay small. Don't dream too big. Don't listen to them. Denzel said, "Dreams without goals are just dreams." You need direction, a daily grind. You need discipline, because success, real success, is rented, and rent is due every single day. There are days when motivation won't show up, days when the world seems quiet. That's when you rely on discipline. That's when you keep going, not because it feels good, but because it means something. You have to believe in the unseen, just like he did. That dream is yours for a reason. Don't abandon it just because it's hard. In fact, if it's hard, that probably means it's worth it. You'll fail, you'll fall. Denzel did too, but he got up, and he tells us to fall forward, to learn from every mistake, every loss, every tear. And when you feel like you've given all you can, give just a little more. Because that last push, that last moment when most people quit, that's where the breakthrough lives. One day, someone will look at your story and say, "If they made it, maybe I can too." Be that kind of person. Be the reason someone else believes again. But first, believe in yourself. Walk in faith. Speak with courage. Love with purpose. And show up every day as if the world needs you, because it does. There will be seasons in your life when everything feels still, when the phone doesn't ring, the opportunities dry up, the applause stops. That's when the real work begins. That's when you find out who you are, not when the world is watching, but when no one is. That's when character is forged, when the light is gone and you still choose to show up. Denzel once said, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." Think about that. It's not pain that holds most people back. It's comfort. You get a little money, a little validation, and suddenly you stop pushing. You stop growing. But the moment you stop chasing excellence, you start settling for average. And you were never meant to be average. You weren't born to blend in. You were born to lead with action not words. This world doesn't need more noise. It needs more truth. People who stand for something. People who build, not just criticize. Denzel tells students at graduations, don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. That's not a slogan, that's a challenge for all of us. Because at the end of your life, the only thing that will matter is how you loved, how you served, and how you inspired others to rise. So rise today, not in pride, but in purpose. Speak up, show up. Let your work be your witness. And when it's your time to speak, whether it's to one person or a million, speak with clarity, with conviction, with compassion. That's what Denzel does. That's what you can do too. Your voice matters. Your dreams matter. But most of all, you matter. You don't need to become anyone else. You just need to become the person you were born to be. And the journey starts now.